Welcome back to Touchback Football, and today we're going to be talking about all the teams that are already in trouble for this season. First up, I got the Carolina Panthers. They did want to get better, but they didn't. We all expected them to because of the addition of Dave Canales. Now, he's a very good coach. He saved Geno, he saved Mayfield. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to save Bryce Young, at least like what we've seen early. Bryce Young does not look very good. But the offensive weapons haven't been good either. Deontay Johnson doesn't look like he's giving it his all. Adam Thielen, he's just lost his step. He's like 33 at this point. And they don't have much of a run game since Jonathan Brooks is going to be out for the first at least 4 weeks. I don't know how many games this team's going to win, but they had some aspirations to win at least like 7 games this season. It's going to look like more like 3. On defense, their best player and their leader on their defense, Derek Brown, just got hurt and he's out for the whole season. That's also not great. Now their best players probably Shaq Thompson or maybe J.C. Horn if he can stay healthy. This defense just not what it was last season. Next up, we got the Browns. So for the Browns, they do still have a really good team, but Deshaun Watson's showing that he really cannot be their quarterback. He's just not a championship caliber quarterback, but their team is. So they're just wasting the prime of their whole team's prime. Their defense is amazing, but it's just the talent's being wasted on Deshaun Watson. Nick Chubb's not going to be back for multiple weeks, and unless they turn to Jameis, I just don't see any way they can make a playoff run or even make the playoffs. Next up, I got a very good team. I got the Packers. Now they're in trouble just because they got Malik Willis as their backup. I don't know if they can win more than 1 game these next 3 weeks without Love. And if you're Love coming back, 1-4 start, it's going to be hard to take that team to the playoffs, and this team really had championship aspirations, and they're still hoping they can get there, obviously, but I don't know if it can happen based on how poorly they're going to start the season. Next up, I got the Dolphins. Now, they are a very good team. They do have a win already. They're 1-1. I think that's more wins than any other team on this list. However, they did just lose Tua, who's definitely not coming back next week. I don't know if he's coming back at all, so we'll have to see for that, but their whole team's so talented. They're trying to win a Super Bowl every single season with Mike McDaniel. However, I don't think that's possible. Skylar Thompson, I don't think he's that good. So I think this team's just wasting all their talent. And finally, we've got the Falcons. They made so many win-now moves, including adding Matthew Judon. They added Justin Simmons. They added Kirk Cousins. But now Kirk Cousins looks like he's horrible. And without Kirk Cousins being good, I don't think this team can go anywhere. They might have to turn it to Michael Penix. But I don't know if Michael Penix is ready to lead a championship team. This team was hoping that they could win the division. It's not looking like that's the case. Kirk Cousins just looks so bad against the Steelers, but that is the best defense in the league, so who knows. But it's already not looking good for them. Now, I know some people are wondering why teams like the Commanders, the Broncos aren't on here. For the Commanders, I expected them to be the worst team in the league. I just didn't see them going anywhere. And they have a rookie quarterback, so it's really too early to judge. Same with the Broncos. I didn't have any expectations for them, and they have a rookie quarterback. The quarterbacks could bounce back. We don't know. So I just don't think it's time to panic for either of those teams. Same with the Giants. They didn't have any hope. They still don't have hope, so it's not really like they're in trouble since we didn't have any expectations for them to begin with. Now, if you're still here, make sure you like the video and comment what teams you think are already in trouble, and subscribe, and come back next time for my next video.